What's up, friend, and welcome back to another Tarkir Dragonstorm standard video. And today we're going to have a look at another incredibly spicy deck list to come out of the US Regional Championships. And I cannot believe I'm saying this, in 2025 we're going to have a look at mono black clerics slash like reanimator. This deck list is so spicy. It is playing cards that I never thought would see the light of day in competitive Magic like ever, but here we are. The chef that shoved this deck list together made it work. They end up going into day one with a 6-3 record and then finished with a 9-6 overall record on the US Regional Championships, which is incredible. Like, you look at this deck list and you're like, okay, that's like a 0-4. Like, no offense, but it's so good. Even I had a good amount of success with it. I ended up going 6-1 with the deck list on the ladder, so there's something to this somehow. So let's have a look at the deck list together. Mono black clerics. Now, one of the cards that I was talking about that I never thought would see the light of day is Shadow Rite Priest, a 2-mana 2/2 that gives other clerics you control +1/+1. There's an activated ability for 5 mana and a tap. You can sacrifice another cleric to search your library for a black creature card, put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle. So basically every other creature, well, not every, but most other creatures in this deck list end up being clerics. So we have Vel'Gavoth's Faithful, for instance, 1 mana 1/1, human cleric as well. For activated ability for 4 mana, you can sacrifice this creature and return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Activate only as a sorcery. We also have the Null Priest of Oblivion, a 2 mana 2/1, lifelink menace and kicker 4. When this creature enters, if it was kicked, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. So you're kind of seeing a pattern here where both Vel'Gavoth's Faithful, Null Priest of Oblivion, and also the Shadow Rite Priest are capable of cheating in the big bad guy, Vel'Gavoth the Terror Eater. This is our 9 mana 9/9 legendary creature elder demon with fly and lifelink award and sacrifice 3 non-land permanents. If a card you didn't control be put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere exiled instead, during your turn you may play cards exiled with Vel'Gavoth. If you cast a spell this way, pay life equal to its mana value rather than pay its mana cost. So what we're trying to do here is really just get Vel'Gavoth in play. Like, that's one of the bigger things we can do, and if a Vel'Gavoth is in play and doesn't really get interacted with, you are just going to be winning the game. That's just what Vel'Gavoth does. But there's also some other things that you can do in here. Like, there's also 4 copies of Harvester of Misery, which also makes a pretty good reanimator target, or a card that you can find out of the deck list. When a creature enters, it's a 5 mana 5/4. Other creatures get -2/-2 until the end of turn. You can also discard a card to give a target creature -2/-2. So there's still a lot of interaction in this deck list. You also see 4 Bitter Triumphs and 3 Liliana of the Veils. But yeah, the Harvester of Misery can also be a great reanimator target against something like, you know, the Izzet like Prowess deck, for instance, and cleaning up the Corey Steel tokens. We also have 4 copies of Overlord of the Bilmerk. This is a good way to like mill ourselves, and eventually it becomes like a pretty valuable creature. Overlord can also buy back the Harvester of Misery to give you some more removal, which is a pretty interesting interaction there. And then we have another great cleric, the Preacher of the Schism. 3 copies of that card in here. There's also an Evolved Sleeper, which can, if you put 1 mana into it, becomes a human cleric. So it also does a pretty good job at just being like a cleric beatdown deck list. And that is really all there's to it. 20 swamps, 4 blast zones, and yeah, somehow I end up going 6-1 with this. And you know, the incredible chef behind this pile, David Boucher, ended up going 9-6 in total. It is awesome. I would have never expected this to see play, and I think you guys will really like this one. So let's dive right into the gameplay, and let me know what you think about this mono black cleric deck list. Let's get started. Oh, they have the the fun tiger again. Anyways, this looks pretty good. Harvester plus Liliana. Eventually Null Priest can maybe get us Vel'Gavoth back. That would be cool. Nothing but the clearance rack in the store. Yeah, no, it's not giving. They do not want our money. What's up with the blue tiger? It's missing pixels? I think the smoke is like bugged or something. Bugged smoke? Don't hate the idea of setting up Null Priest to gain life though here. We'll see, seems to be, is that Prowess? Missing texture. Totally normal looking. Yeah, what do you mean? You guys' tiger doesn't have like neon pink boxes coming out of it? Damn. Might be something wrong with mine, I guess. Wait, did we just get bamboozled? Yo, Insomnia, I appreciate that. Thank you. Check out the latest YouTube video, which is the Quintorius combo deck from the US Regional Championships. That deck was fire. Definitely worth a watch if you haven't seen it yet. I mean, I will just slam Lily here and like discard Valgavoth. Yeah, so Kicker 4 means we'd have to spend 6 mana on this Null Priest of Oblivion to be able to reanimate something. Save no one for later. Alright, alright. I appreciate it. Sure. Why does it sound like the Backstreet Boys? But why did they look like Fortnite characters? That's from Warframe? Ah. It's like, this sounds like... Oh, alright, Slay. They're a fictional 2000 boy band made for a game. That's pretty iconic. They did a great job. It sounds exactly like it. They really nailed it. They nailed the sound. Is your opponent's pet okay? No, it's not. Hey, Novice Inspector? What is this deck? I'm not sure what I'm looking for. I'm just gonna like... It's probably fine, to be honest. I'm just gonna play Valgavoth's Fateful Anyway. Hope it lives. There was a Backstreet Boys cartoon. What the fuck? That's random. Huh. A show, a cartoon show? Well, that's kind of random, honestly. We need something like a boy... I've always said if you really want to like stir up the masses, we need a Magic the Gathering set that's like pop groups. Like imagine Teferi and Jace and Garruk in a boy band. That would be a hit. That would be a hit. A girl group with Liliana, Chandra, Vraska, like, be so serious. Hits, that would be the greatest selling set of all time. Low-key, low-key. Okay. Secret Lair. Yeah, that might be possible in a Secret Lair, I guess, because they did the baseball cards too, right? They've done silly stuff there. Idle MTG expansion. I think many people would not be happy. I think many people would be very mad. Kind of like Final Fantasy, you know, X2 vibe. It's not for everybody, but if you get it, you get it. Alright, let me get this Valgavoth real quick. Like, you know, I did not hesitate trying to get the Valgavoth out. Like, that guy's coming in play right now. No Priest with the carry. Yeah, the opponent doesn't have great interaction. I'm also not really sure what they're playing. Trostani. Trostani and Idol group, but it's literally just Trostani. Fire. Yeah, I'm not really sure what my opponent is doing. I don't really understand the synergy between Kiora and... Okay. Wait, that is crazy. If they're only playing Kiora so they can get 2 copies of the legendary Scion of the Deep? Like, wait, what? I might be missing something there. Yeah, it might just be like Jeskai tokens. Right, yeah, like let me copy a legendary token. A concept. Yeah, I do still have removal, bestie. I do. Alright. Going crazy. Oh man, my whole client is bugged the fuck out, dude. Well, welcome to Magic the Gathering Arena in 2025, where we have a strange fucking weird white bar, like weird other graphics that are bleeding through, a tiger with neon pink like fucking cubes coming out of it. We're thriving. I can't. This is peak performance. I don't know what my opponent's playing though, I have no idea. This is actually flourishing. This is what flourishing looks like. It's crazy, like any other game would have fixed something like this by now, I feel. Maybe I'm Delulu, but I don't think so. I feel like it's not Delulu to say other games would be fixing this, I don't know. So they're gaining life with Caretaker's Talent? Is this maybe also like a Shiko pile or something? I'm just really not sure what to expect of this. Like maybe I'd want Deadly Cover Up, but... I really have no clue what my opponent's playing is the problem. Maybe... We'll find out. Two Jessica Kiora piles back to back. Yeah. Can you believe it? Try this out. What's up, World Champ? How are you? Yeah. Everybody's a little confused. I feel like I just want to grab Liliana here. I don't know. I don't know. Jeskai cards that work with tokens? Well... Oh, there's another Kiora here. Yeah, okay. Is this what I thought it was? I think it's a Shiko pile. Oh, sheesh. Okay. It's a Shiko pile. Shiko with 3 blind mice. Kinda like those cards together though. I'm a I'm a fan, I'd say. She dead? I should have brought in Ghost Vacuums, I fear. Shelly? Shiko is cool as hell. Shiko is great design. Like, a lot of these Tarkir cards are very well designed. Really hope they keep the vibes up with Final Fantasy. But I would imagine, yes. I would imagine Final Fantasy is going to be very well designed with a lot of power. I would imagine. I think a lot of creators are playing it. I was playing against like a... I think even so, like, I think one of the people that I saw have like a really good version of this was Yellow Hat, I believe. That was a little crazy. The tiger is just it's a feature, not a bug. It's just a feature, you know? They paid extra for that. That's all you need to know. They paid extra. The special hidden pink square cosmetic only exclusive to the best of players. You know? I don't know, I guess I'll just put my clerics in play here. Maybe I could get Velgavoth out next. It's a pink diamond chain on their pets. Right. Can't believe Shadow Right Priest baited a counterspell. I'll take it though. I mean baited. Like, technically speaking, I would be able to get Velgavoth out next turn. You know? Kiora's working. His queen. Draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. Go for it. Their plan is like, obviously you have to... They play Kiora because they want like discard the 3 blind mice and then bring it back out with Chico. I think that's what their idea is. Makes sense that they were to end up playing Kiora as like a discard to draw a card. Then again, I've probably played Tursa instead nowadays. I feel like Tursa has a lot more going for it. Also Meringue River Regent. Makes sense. Not the ghost vacuum. Alright. We can get rid of all that. I think I'm just gonna start off by swinging. I'd probably just play Harvester after that. Showcase Kiora is better art than Showcase Tursa. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. Might be true though. Showcase like Tursa or Showcase Kiora is made by Magali, right? I really like Showcase Tursa too. Alright, let's just put Harvester of Misery in play. Just another chunky, like, 5 power creature. Gets rid of that Kiora. Well, I think all they need to get a little bit closer to popping off is like, if they rip a Shiko off the top, they can do the 3 blind mice thing. I don't think that at this point 3 blind mice with Shiko is going to win them the game. I mean, we also have the knowledge of seeing 2 bitter triumphs in our hand. But... Alright. Here's Shoulder just doing her worst. Just don't mind her. She's just out there draining you for no reason. That was creative, but not good enough, I fear. Good game, bestie. Cool deck, though. Cool deck. Alright. Curious to hear your thoughts. Anyways, I'm keeping this hand because I'm traumatized by 2 landers. Yeah, oh yeah, we have to BM them. Thanks to chat or whatever. Or you keep the hand dead. Twitch TOS? Right, right. We'll give them the suggestive Liliana here. 5 lands, you draw another. Listen, I need 6 mana ultimately in this deck list, so I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. We'll get there. No, my preacher. All these like baddies. I need more baddies. I gotta get Oko out of here. Even though Oko is like the ultimate form of BM. I need more baddie stickers. Anyways. Yeah, let's go and explore a little bit. So maybe we can find a good card to shove in the graveyard. Actually, don't mind Shadowrite Priest. With the mana that I have available, it kind of seems like it could be working out well for us. We can ever get that activated ability going for us, we can bring Valgavoth out, I guess. Okay. All these clerics trying to revive this ancient demon is kind of incredible, I'm not gonna lie. The flavor is crazy. Like, yeah, I would want to play that game. I would want to play that game. Life total pretty high right now. Since when did mono black become like the color of like life gain? Going crazy with that, huh? Mono white move over, I guess. Ooh, we're actually gonna get Valgavoth here. No way. Dude, no way. I have to sacrifice another cleric. Okay, so we're gonna sacrifice Valgavoth's Faithful to get Valgavoth out. That's so spicy. I mean, I used to play this in my goofy ass Orzhov deck. Okay, I've been a cleric believer since before cleric believers were a thing. I really hope this works out, though. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh. Ooh. I do want to play this Valgavoth's Faithful too, in case no, it's not a lie. It's not a lie. I can literally find receipts. If there's anybody in here that remembers the old Magic content creator tournament called Fandom Legends, I fucking played it in there, okay? I'm an OG. Did they just kill their own demon token? Okay. Oh no, not the strategic betrayal. That's so bad. No way, dude. No way. And my whole graveyard's gone. That's disgusting. GG's. Oh, they're a Ketramos deck. Damn it. I think we're GG's. That's awful. We're probably not in a good matchup here. They are exiling everything or whatever. Do not vibe. See if I can find it, dude. There's no way I can find it. Oh my god, no, I did. I fucking did. I fucking did. Okay, so listen. If this is not the sign of being an OG, okay, chat? Here we have old results from 2020 when I was playing in a streamer showdown. Here's my dumbass. Do you see the environment? 4-color Omnath, 4-color Omnath, 4-color Omnath, 4-color Omnath, Humor Adventures. You see all these sweats up in here? This is what I was playing, right? And you like, hello? Speak on it. Speak on it. I was playing this cool fucking cleric pile. I went 2-6, but I did it for the love of the game, and nobody else could say that shit. So, yeah, I'm somewhat of an OG. I'm just saying. I'm somewhat of an OG. Period. Period, chat. None of you can say none of you can say that. I was there when Clerics was popping off. Anyways, just kidding, of course. Am I kidding? No, not really. I'm pretty serious, but is it that serious? It's serious to me. Anyways. Ketramos pile? Like, I don't even know what I can do about that. It is what it is. I was just thinking we were gonna have a good time. I was there to party. Faithful maybe? The off chance that I might rip a Vel'Gothoth somewhere. Oh, that's what I thought. Yeah, what are we gonna do about this? Do we play any duresses at all? No, we don't. Vibe. Yeah, I can say magnetic, charismatic. Or however the meme goes. I think it's something like that. Okay. Really weird though. For some reason, like a ton of strange old deck lists that I used to play. Yeah, dude, whatever. You want to exile everything. That's all you want to do. I could actually Blast Zone. I get rid of the Ghost Vacuum by cracking the Blast Zone, I guess. It's not terrible. I just want to Slam Shelly here. So many of these old decks I used to play. Ortsoff Vampires. Oh, my beloved. Unbelievable. Was this when I played a random ass Pio League and went 5-0 with Winding Constrictor? I don't even know. You tell me. Anyways. What are you confused about, homie? Oh shit, hold on. You've looked at the Boros Caretaker deck? Boros Token Control? I've looked at it. There's this Selesnya Token Control deck that interests me a bit more, though. It's gonna just cracky get rid of the vacuum there. Anyway, we got through that. I wonder if it's worth playing my own Ghost Vacuum so I can grab my own creatures or something. It's weird. Not even really, huh? No, not even really. 0 to Resin aside. Yeah, that's what I was like. Damn, not even one? Like a Dreams of Steel and Oil or whatever. This actually looks like a pretty sweet hand with Liliana and stuff. Or Vacuums. Yeah, they're not playing. They're not losing to Omni or, like, Oculus. They might still lose to Oculus, but they're not, at least not gonna lose because an Oculus, you know, gets, brought back. Okay. What the hell-y? So this opponent is not only playing Ghost Vacuums, they're also playing Rest in Peace. Interesting. No way. Cruel Claw with the gifting? That's crazy though. The gift so early on? Ooh. I mean, maybe it's me. I always hate giving my opponent cards. Hate it. There's a party. I can find something called Party of Your Lifetime, or there's like a Pitbull one. No, you might have a typo in your song request. Okay, let's just keep going. The Vacuum plus Rip plus Lookdown Wombo combo. Yeah, pretty fire. Big fan, whatever. Well, obviously I'll keep the one to give a straight link to it here. Thank you. Thank you. I will steal that and I will put your song request in play. Wherever I can put my link real quick. Yeah, it's Party of Your Lifetime. Okay. I'll put it in a queue. Time for Shouldered? I think it's time for Shouldered. I mean, when isn't it, to be honest? Nah, you're good, you're good. Spotify is just really weird if you're not, like, overly specific with it all. Okay. Is that prowess versus is it prowess on the tournament stream? No way. That's crazy. mean, yeah, I'm keeping Shouldered. Obviously. Get me this Diva. Let's go Preacher here into Null Priest. Two more blockers and attackers in play. That seems fine. Yeah, there are Ketchamos or tough Ketchamos. Pile. Top pile. Okay. This absolute banger though. Anyways. There she is. Ketchamoose. Not capable of attacking or blocking yet though, fortunately, right? So I think that's just GG's for us. I'll take it. Lens, am I right? You might want to play more Lens, homie. I don't know. Or make your daily sacrifice of the arena shuffler. I don't know. I'm taking Mole here. Alright. So it doesn't look too bad, to be honest. Doesn't look too bad. Okay. Liliana, go all the way. Okay. I do want to set her up. Yeah, I just gotta get rid of the Shadow Rite Priest though, because Harvester of Misery is pretty cracked versus Dimir. A lot of things at like 2 power, or 2 toughness, I would say. Ah, you gotta be joking. What is this coming from? Where is that coming from? Valgavoth? No way. I thought we were playing as Dimir mid-range. Oh no. Yikes. Not the Reanimator mirror. Okay. Either way. I don't play Harvester of Misery, I'll lose my own Null Priest. Kind of don't want to be doing any of that. Unless I get rid of this now and then we can play it out. Hey, worth it. Okay, let's go. Reanimate something. This creature? I'll still do it. I'll still get it back. No priest. Probably just maybe Shadowrite Priest. That'll be kind of nice. Okay. I might have a Valgavoth v Valgavoth face-off. Reanimator decks feel lazy sometimes. It depends really. Like, I've played a lot of Reanimator and then like occasionally you just never hit your Reanimator spell and it's a nightmare, you know? Don't hit my Valgavoth, I dare. Do not do it. Do not do it. Also, we need to do the prediction. Did we go like 3-0? I have my own tap tracking it anyways. We still have a prediction running. Yeah, I went 3-0. So, the greatest believers in a prediction ended up winning. Let me actually do that. Boom. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and, do this. Okay. Holy cow. Yeah, buddy. Attracts Valgavoth Mirror, I guess. Here we are. But they're playing Rakdos Joins Up and stuff. Yeah, you want to swing at me? You want to give me some Valgavoth value? Some Valga value? Oh shit, they do? And he joins up. I don't know what that's good for. No, I'm just gonna let that go through. What the hell? So if I swing like this, they're forced to block with an Overlord, right? You can't just chump it. You have to shove an Overlord in front of it. Which means that Valgavoth gets that. Which means Overlord for us. Get there. But I mean, what do I do? Because, like, I kind of just... So I can do... Shadow Priest... Grab Sholdred? It's like, obviously we can't, like, grab another Valgavoth, right? I can also just Null Priest and reanimate something, like a Harvester, but... It's not really good because that would wipe me too. But we can do this. Sacrifice Null Priest of Oblivion. Bring out Sholdred. You have to sacrifice a non-token creature, so we're either grabbing a Preacher, a Tali, or an Overlord here. Or we're not. Wait, hold on, let me see how this reads. Hold on. I must be missing something. Anyways, we'll check that out in a bit. I controlled their Preacher? It was mine? How the oh yeah, because it was the fucking Atali one. Oh my god, my bad. Right. I was like, where the fuck is it? It was mine. It's like, huh? It was mine all along. Ain't no way. Okay, so doesn't that give me their Atali? 5 head. Valgavoth Mirror. Like, I don't even know what fresh hell we found ourselves in, but, you know. It's what it is. This is the craziest game. What do we get? Push pull? Bro, that's so insane. What the hell? I can't push? Hot Valgavoth on Valgavoth action, right? What the hell? Valgavoth is a forced trade. I'm trying to think, like, is there anything else? It's still zombify though. The other thing, I probably still want to do that for the sake of just doing something. The Valgavoth value. Okay, so if they block something, they go to 10. I think swinging with everything's fine, right? Like, what if that blocks this? Then they would still take more than that. It would still take 12. Alright, screw it. I don't think they have a choice here. I fucking hate that. I hate that. I hate it. I hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Anyway. What was that? A mess? James? What was that? James? No, I don't know. I mean, I think we're in a pretty good spot now. We have Liliana back anyway. I think they're, the craziest Valgavoth mirror ever. Yeah, they have to. Like, there's no way around them. Like, they cannot not block our Valgavoth. They have to. They could do this, I guess. Like, they will go back up to 10. They could take this. But then I still have Liliana to deal with the Overlord that's remaining, though. What a game, dude. What a game. Okay. Sheesh. Rallying, chat, rallying. Dursa. Yeah, I think we're fine. They're not going to be able to reanimate anything here, which is the only concern. These games, yeah, right? Like standard diverse or whatever? Sheesh, after all. It's like the Sunday meta. People are a little bit sillier. Which I like. Oh, no way. Right. Ooh. Okay. Gonna pump this up. There we go, that's one. Ah, they're just edge anyway. Yeah, if anybody in the chat could, like, notify me when the top 8 starts, we can maybe have a little viewing party together. Or maybe top 4, I don't know. We could have a little viewing party if you guys want to have something, some diff happening. Or maybe top 4, I don't know. Definitely the finals we could watch. Could we ever flip a Tolly? Yeah, we could. Fire. Yeah, Valgavoth has alt arts, but it's so fucking expensive because it's a mythic, so... I'm a little, yeah, a little cheap with it, to be honest. Even though I have played so many Valgavoth decks, like, I don't know why I don't have it by now, but, you know. You put Subway Surfers on the bottom right. Yeah, we can, we can. Objectively the best standard best of 3 deck to climb with. Probably Corey Steelcutter. Is that prowess? I like Oculus myself too. Oculus for me is the best deck to climb with. Oculus is just a lot more, you know, a lot of people on MTG Arena, they will play like anti-Corey Steel hate decks to try and like cheese wins out. And I feel like Jessica Oculus has a lot more resilience to it, which I personally like. Yeah, I think either like is that prowess or, you know, Oculus is fine either way, or just moderate aggro, I don't know. Self-described mid players. Oh, I don't know, maybe I'll just play it. Any deck that wins a tournament should be good enough. Guess well, I do want to shove discard the Valgavoth in the grave, so maybe I'll get rid of the Harvester here, actually. Liliana could discard Valgavoth, and Valgavoth Faithful could bring it back out, so... It'd be nice. It could be nice. I don't know if I played this out already, though. Then again, why the hell not? I can also get it back with the Overlord if they remove it now. But I doubt. Genre gamers. Alright. Well, I sure wish I had that ghost back. You're 5-1 with the Eshki Brew. Let's fucking go. We love to hear it. I love that deck. Okay. This is such a double-edged sword. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna have to do it. Need that Valgavoth in my graveyard. God, Mono Black Reanimator doing like reasonably well in the regional championships. That's just what dreams are made of, chat. How cool is that? I think that's pretty cool. Such a bop. Nah, it's true. Alright. They actually got rid of Zombify. Interesting. Nah, it's true. Like, as Mono Black enjoyers, we've been doing real good. We've been doing real good. Oh no, my Liliana goes to 1 loyalty. It would be a shame if somebody were to slam, you know, a Valgavoth. Maybe they have their own Liliana though. That could be a bit problematic. Let's go after Chandra, pay the mana, get the Valgavoth. Hell yeah! Big demon. How does it deal with aggro? Put Valgavoth in play. Hope for the best. That's kind of the vibe. Good point. Should have probably done that, bro. I forgot about that. Good point, good point. I mean, then again, I guess if you want to go like 5-head about it, you know, like maybe they have an answer for Valgavoth in their hand right now and like they were like, okay, I might as well discard that. I don't know. I think overall the best thing was probably just put Valgavoth in play anyways to get the free card. But then they could have also discarded the lands and then you wouldn't have gotten it. So it's like, I don't know. There's reasons, like I think you can argue for like Valgavoth before discard or Valgavoth after discard, either way. What is that bringing out? Nothing? Bro. Oh no, it's bad for them. When it enters, return target creature at mana value. Whenever a legend creature control dies, deals damage equal to that creature's value. Dude, damn. Okay. What is this? Sheesh. I mean, you know I'm all about that value. You know I'm all about that value. That's my Chandra now. Yeah, it's not looking cute for him. Man, Valgavoth's kind of a fucked up card when it lives. That's true. It's kind of fucked up. You know, kinda. Yeah. What a game. Valgavoth likes us better though. We have worshipped the ancient elder demon moth more than our opponent. We did good. Valgavoth Worshipper 69. Thank you, Ryan. Valgavoth Believer 420. Bunch of usernames for MTG Arena. Sure. We steal their Molten Collapse for the Overlord that's gonna transform. It's so disgusting. It's so nasty. Like, thanks, Chief. I guess we'll take that. Town ain't big enough for the both of us. Nah, that's true. Yeehaw. Yeehaw to that, partner. Okay. I mean, I think we have this. Crazy game. Really, got quite lucky here, I'd say. Alright. Sure. Two people with a similar idea.